also you can study after 10th standard plus. But think of those things. This is what I call it as scientific temperament. So many such event happens. Now I will demonstrate, or with one more example I will tell you. Lightning taking place in the sky. There are explanations. If you even Google also, you search there, you will have answer. What is that? Water vapor goes up. Temperature about say 1 kilometer above is minus 40 degrees centigrade. It becomes a solid, and they will be moving. When they move, they collide with each other, makes bigger and smaller ice particles. Bigger one carry positive charge, smaller one carry negative charge, and when they come back nearer to each other, lightning, electric spark takes place. That is lightning. Now I will demonstrate one very simple experiment to prove that this explanation is not satisfactory. I never say it is wrong. ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. I'll just do it. You observe it. That's all. So I have taken PVC pipe. I am rubbing with a cotton waste. Now it is getting attracted here. You can see it, no? Static electricity. Yes, the children know. They are very intelligent. Static. It is because of static electricity. Similar one happens in sky. They say. Okay. Now question is. So if I rub now, this is PVC pipe and this is a cotton waste. If I at all I take a wet cloth and rub it. No, I could have, 1 minute please. Now I have taken a wet cloth. This is PVC pipe. No attraction. That means, if at all I take 2 PVC pipes also no attraction. No, if I take 2 cotton waste, no attraction. If I take PVC pipe and a cotton waste, under a dry condition, there is a static electricity. Now in sky, if the explanation is correct, that means to produce static electricity, minimum requirement is 2 dissimilar materials under dry condition. So you go to sky now. Where are the 2 dissimilar materials and where are the dry conditions? So whether the answer given is satisfactory or not, you can just think of those things. I will leave it to you again, to the children. You have to think and then try to get better answer. So I will not explain further because once again the problem is this. So while introducing, he said simple demonstration of scientific laws can be made using available scrap material at home. How many of you are studying in 8th, 9th, 10th? So you might have studied Newton's laws, correct? Newton's third law says what? For every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. That is not only with science, it is human behavior also same thing. Let us say if I start scolding you, you will also scold back. Opposite reaction, equal. Huh? More than equal, correct. So it is a science law is not applicable here. Very reason is, if I scold, I am alone. You will all together scold me now. Now, if I keep this straight, what will happen? This is a straw, normal straw available in the hotels. So I have tied one balloon at the end with a adhesive tape, not even tied with a thread. So I have inserted one needle pin, small pin, so that rotation can take place like this. Now, Initially, when I showed in the beginning, this straw end was bent. It was not straight. Now, if I keep it straight, what will happen? Will it rotate or not? Slight bend was there, therefore small rotation took place. If it is straight totally, it will not rotate. The reason is, I will leave it to you again. Because further explanation takes long time. In this case also, there was a reaction. Air was going out. It was pushing this out like this, but I was holding it. In the first incident, air was going like this. It was pushing the straw like this. There is a scope for rotation. Is it not? First case, air was going out like this, and it was pushing this straw this side. This side. So it pushes like this. So there is a scope for rotation. In the second case, air was going like this, it was pushing like this, but I was holding it here. It cannot, the force is not enough to push me also, otherwise I would have been rotated. Correct? So if you use a bigger tube and a big balloon, and then make it straight, blow it, then hold it, what would have happened? It would have pushed me out. I have two balloons now. Inside the balloon, I have put one small nut. Nut is of this size. Small nut, metal nut. And in the other balloon, I have put a coin. 2 rupee coin, Indian currency coin. There are two balloons, one with a nut, other one is a coin. What will happen? Let us see. Sound is coming now. This is a balloon with a nut. Now if I use a balloon with a coin, so who is unlucky now? Now what to do? What shall I do? Put the coin into this. I will take out this, but time. Where is the coin? I have a coin, another coin. Where is the balloon piece? Balloon piece. I wanted balloon piece for some other experiment. Can anybody make a small balloon out of this? I do not know. That's what. Some people have got knack. They make a small one so that it should go inside this. The balloon should go inside this. You can make it? You can see it is rotating inside. Can you see that? But where is the noise? It is rotating, but no noise. Explanation. Why? So I will not explain again. If you want explanation once again, time, how long you will be here, I don't know. See, when I have put a nut inside, nut has steps like this. Sharp edges are there, some edges. So when it rotates inside the balloon, only edges touch. And then it makes a jerk and next one touches. Is it not? Therefore, that rubbing noise comes like this. If you rub it, noise comes. So similar one is happening in this. In the second one, when you have a coin, it rolls. No rubbing action. Do you agree with me or not? Yes. See, there are two methods of learning. One is without understanding, by heart, and reproduce it in the examination, you will get the marks. But knowledge will not be there. One thing is, other one method is, understand the concept and then try to do yourself. If you have simple devices like this, do some experiment, then you will get or you will remember for long. That is what I told you in the beginning itself. When you do it yourself, you will remember for a long time. Otherwise, you will have to mug it up, reproduce it in the examination. That is also one of the other methods. Now, in science textbook, you will have one sentence. How sound is produced? Vibration of air column produces sound. There is a science textbook says. And if the length of the air column is more, pitch of the sound will be less. What is that pitch means? I can say frequency. What is that pitch? It's a male voice. It's a low pitch voice. Lady's voice, high pitch sound it is. Still smaller. Release. Small. It should go inside. So high pitch sound, lady's voice is high pitch, male voice is low pitch. So in the textbook there is a sentence. Vibration of air column produces sound. Second one is as the length of the air column increases, pitch comes down. This is a sentence available in the textbook. Without understanding, children will by heart and they go to the examination. In the examination, question comes. What is the question? As the length of the air column increases, pitch dash. This is the fill in the blank answer. What they say? In the examination tension, some children may answer it. Some children will have tension. Will it decrease or increase? Decrease or decrease? Increase. Confusion. So if you do simple experiment at home, you will remember for long. Or I can say forever. See, I have made now a straw. Tip is cut like this, V shape. I am just pressed it like this. Sound is coming. So it is a low pitch sound, remember, because sound. Now if I cut it, what will happen? Length is reduced, pitch is increased. Now, if you do this experiment at home, what you do? You will remember, no? The length was reduced by cutting it, pitch has increased. So, you will remember for long. So like this, try to do experiment at home and then learn the science concept. These things, not only I am telling now, long back our Subhashita has said it. Avrutti sarva shastranam bodhadapi gariyasi acharah sarva vidyanam gariyan pathanadapi, they said. It is not my sentence, 1000 years back they have said. What is heard will not remain for long. What is seen is better. Instead, better to do it yourself. So do it yourself, simple experiment, you will learn science. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆಯ್ತು. See, science at home. I have an incense stick. I have put a fire to this. When I am holding like this, it is burning and it will definitely continue till my hands are burnt. It will continue, no doubt. Is it not? But if I hold it like this, after some time, fire will extinguish. ಬೆಂಕಿ ಆರೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ. ಅದೇ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಹಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಆರೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ತಾನೀಗ, ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಹಿಡಿತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಹಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನನ್ನ ಕೈ ತನಕ ಸುಟ್ಟೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಾ? ಆರೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಹೀಗೆ ಹಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆರೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ? ರೀಸನ್
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಕಾಲ ಲಲಿತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ನವರು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಏನೋ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆಯಂತೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಂಘದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಅವರು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಕೇವಲ 1 ನಿಮಿಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಂಘದ ಕಮಿಟಿಯ ಸದಸ್ಯರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಬರಬೇಕು. 1 ನಿಮಿಷ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಘದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಕಿರುಕಾಣಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಲಲಿತಾ ಮಾಲ್ರೆ ಅವರವರಿಗೆ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಅವರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಹಳ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಮೇಡಮ್, ಬಹಳ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ. ಬಹಳ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಮ್ಮ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಮೇಡಮ್. ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಈಗ. ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತೋಳ.
So, beginning we said atmosphere contains 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen and small quantity of carbon dioxide. So this environment is created by God so that this is a conducive environment for breathing for human beings as well as living beings. Now if the oxygen content increases, what happens? Or I can give an example. Let us say in this room, I will fill entire room with a pure oxygen. Can we breathe and survive? How many of you say yes? Now I have a question. Therefore, they have got no doubt. Can I survive in a room which contains only oxygen, no nitrogen, no carbon dioxide, nothing? So, no confident answer anyway. Both are going on. Yes, no, yes, no. Only 2 answers are available, either of the 2, yes or no. But if you say no, have you seen in hospitals, patients are given oxygen mask through a cylinder that contains pure oxygen. 99.9% oxygen is there in the cylinder. So that mask is given. That means patient generally weaker than a normal person For him, doctors are giving oxygen mask. That means, what you say now? Can we survive in a pure oxygen atmosphere? Now everybody is saying yes, but my answer is no. If at all we enter a room which contains only oxygen, we cannot survive because the metabolic reaction so fast it takes carbon dioxide heat, the glucose gets decomposed, so much of heat is uncontrolled way released, your temperature may go beyond 50 degrees, 60 degrees, so within no time we will die. But in hospital, it is not pure oxygen they give, remember. Oxygen comes through the bubbler. Bubbler will have water vapor in it. So through that they will give. It is not pure oxygen. Now, one more question. If I enter a room and there is no air at all, vacuum, can anybody survive there? Definitely no, because no oxygen. But now, I enter that room with a cylinder like a diver or a mountaineer takes it, no? I have a cylinder which contains pure oxygen or normal air. I have a mask. I enter this inside this room now. But room, no air in the room, it is vacuum. But for my breathing, I have oxygen mask. From the cylinder it comes. Can I survive? Once again, no. We cannot survive. Then you may ask, how a mountaineer survives there? Is it not? Or a diver who goes below 1 kilometer below the sea level, there is a huge amount of pressure on him. How he survives? But they go with a jacket. With simple dress like this, if at all anybody goes to high mountain or below the sea, 1 kilometer below the water level, they cannot survive because of the pressure. Now, even here also, when I say in a room, if there is no oxygen, no air, vacuum, and I have a provision for breathing, but still I cannot survive. The obvious reason is, see, this has atmosphere. Atmosphere is nitrogen, oxygen. We say pressure is 1 atmosphere. So, atmospheric air is exerting pressure on us. It is pressing us. But equal amount of pressure is produced inside our body, what is called as blood pressure. Have you heard of that? Blood pressure is there. We have a blood pressure. So blood pressure and atmosphere pressure are compensating each other. Therefore, we are surviving. Otherwise, if you go inside a room, no air, vacuum, that means no atmospheric pressure on us, but blood cannot make out that we are entering inside a vacuum. Blood, as usual, starts exerting pressure outward. So veins will be opened up. Within no time, we will die. Now, how much pressure is exerts? I will just show you with one simple experiment now. Another one I could not show here because I could not bring some items here, restriction from the air authorities. So I have brought all these, some of them, except chemical. Chemicals are given by Mr. Shetty. I must be thankful to him. He has given all the chemicals. Some of the plastic and glass items I have brought it from this, and some of them also I have taken from them. So that is why I could make it.